Welcome back to a P43 MINI. I got it right this time.
Yep.
What were you? Paddock 43.
Oh, I was going to
Because
say.
I always say, you're like, what are you going to say?
No, I thought you were going to say the wrong number.
65 with 43.
What?
I don't know.
The most random number that popped up in your head.
Yeah, and it was. I was going to say 69, but I was like, oh my God.
Inappropriate.
Let's not.
Inappropriate.
Anyway, so today we're going to dive into the world of the top Formula One podium finishes and the top drivers.
We know that finishing a race, they title it as P1, P2, P3.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the P stands for podium. And then the 1, 2, 3 stands
Plot
for
twist.
first, second, third. If you didn't.
Who would have
work
thought?
that
P
one
stands for
out.
podium.
But, you know, getting on the podium in your F1 career, very, very exciting.
Very fun.
We
Very
just
fun
had the
time.
Japanese Grand Prix and Oscar Piastri got his very first F1 podium. So it was quite special to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some people out there that have had many, many, many more podiums.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you didn't know, the race winner stands in the middle on the tallest on the
Kind
step.
of like your traditional
Yeah.
podium.
Traditional podium. You get a bottle of champagne and then the winner gets their national anthem played and then they spray each other with champagne and if you're Lando Norris, you break trophies.
And a fun fact about that since the inception of Formula One in the 1950s, there have been a total of 215 drivers on the podium, which doesn't seem
It
like a
doesn't seem
lot.
like that much, does it?
No. But then when you look at the numbers that we're about to run you through, then you go, oh, well, I can understand that. Like, you know, currently Lewis Hamilton is, you know, he's approaching 200 podium finishes. He's 196 podium finishes. He is a number one, absolute champion. He's been driving for how many years now? So you can see
2007.
why. You can see why
started.
he is absolutely killing that and taking up, you know, all of that time on the podium. It doesn't happen, you know, right away. They're all, you know, quite established drivers. Max Verstappen is quite young still. He's on 90 podium finishes.
He's only 25.
26, something like that. Has it been his
Mid-20s?
birthday? Something. Anyway,
Yeah.
but
September. 30th of September. He's in a few days.
So in a few days, probably when this podcast episode is coming out,
There
Max
we
will
go.
be 26. But
Max Emilian Verstappen.
that's a cute little middle name, isn't it? Phenomenal effort. I mean, earlier this year at the Saudi Grand Prix, Fernando Alonso got his 100th podium.
Oh, that's right. He did too.
Yep. Very exciting. Well, this
Back
is what
to
I was
it.
going to say. Max is 26. He's had 90. Like, phenomenal.
What's he going to
is-
get when he gets to 30? Oh, that's
Yeah.
if he's in the sport still.
Lewis is approaching 200. Will Lewis make 200 podiums by the end of the year? We have 6 races. I'm not sure about that, particularly how
You
the
don't know?
McLarens and the Ferraris are performing, but we just do not know, as you
You never
said.
know.
But I think that Max is a real contender to, you know, champion Lewis in those numbers, whereas many people have questioned if it was possible for someone to ever beat Lewis. in his
And here
numbers.
we are.
And here we are.
Except Max is actually still not in the top 5 of the most podium finishes yet. So
No, he's not.
he's still got a long way to go.
Do you want to run us through the list of podiums? Because, I mean, many of these people in the top 10, they probably didn't know and probably thought that their numbers were going to be beaten, but they were.
Yeah. So starting at number 10, we have Valtteri Bottas, who's had 67 podiums.
I find that one funny because
Really?
Bottas is still driving,
Yeah.
but just not performing that well. I mean, it's also his car. He's not in the best car.
I
but
do find it
funny.
so, like, it seems, I mean, like, it happens to all athletes. Like, you get older, younger talent comes through, they surpass you, yada, yada, yada. But then it's just so weird knowing how good they are and how, like, terrible some of them are driving now. And it's like, I wonder what that does to.
It wouldn't be good on your mentality.
No,
for
'cause
sure.
I still remember when I, like,
threatened.
even when I was jumping, like, I was 21. And there would be a young 16-year-old that was coming in and jumping the same height as me. And I'd be like, oh, my God, I can't let them beat me. They're younger than me.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's not okay. But
fresh meat.
at the end of the day, it's just the way the sporting world works.
Fresh meat. Now, who's 9th on the list?
9th, Lubin.
Ruben. Pretty sure you meant to say Ruben. He is the best last name, by the way. Ruben Barrichello. Barrichello.
Ruben Barrichello. Oh, no, this is happening to me now.
Oh, Amy's lost her microphone. So while she fixes that, it is Ruben Barrichello with The suave sounding last name, I must say, with 68.
It was all those pickup lines that have just ruined
Yeah.
my brain right now. But yes.
And then we have Ayrton Senna
One of the greats.
with only 80 podiums. But at the time when he was competing,
Phenomenal
effort.
We should do a mini on like some of the greats.
Oh yeah. We definitely should
Purely
do
just like the greats.
that. That'd be really interesting.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Number 7, we have our boy Max Verstappen, and this has obviously changed since. So he's on 90 something. After this weekend,
Look, after Japan, he's had 91 podiums.
91, yeah.
So we were saying 90 before, sorry, but yeah, I
91.
keep forgetting that he also just got a podium.
Just one, yeah.
Just again, which
another one. Shock me.
Just keeps happening. And then personal favorite driver, Kimi Räikkönen, personal favorite, but I can't pronounce his last name. Every time I go to say Kimi's last name, I have to look at you because you can say it.
Räikkönen.
Yeah.
Kimi Räikkönen.
103.
Apparently, I'm the one that gives Kimi energy.
Yeah. Kimi energy.
A stare that can slice cheese in half.
You can grate it as well.
Yep. Number 5, we have Fernando Alonso, who's still kicking on very strong, kind of.
Kicking goals. I mean, he still has a chance to overtake Alan Prost over here, who is sitting just above him on this tally at 106 podiums.
That's just a lot of podiums.
Yeah.
But also solid work for, I was about to say the old guys.
Well, kind of is the old guys.
The old guys that they obviously didn't have as many Grand Prix in the season back then, and they've still managed to win that many.
It out. Yeah. And then I think the top 3 here, we've got Seb Vettel, 122 podiums, Michael Schumacher, 155, and then Lewis, as we said, 196. But I think we need to talk about them in a little bit more detail. So,
because both of us, one of our former favourite drivers was Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah. So let's go into his podium journey.
Yes.
Tell me about these 122 podiums.
His first unexpected win at the 2008 Italian Grand Prix for Toro Rosso. Kind of like
not long ago.
It doesn't. I'm like, it was like 2 years ago.
No, but it wasn't.
That was a very long time ago.
Yep.
And then from there, he became, quite a podium regular, collecting trophies in 17 of the 19 races in the 2011 season. He almost took a clean sweep. Or trophies, not wins, I guess.
Well,
but still, that's a lot.
Near clean sweep. What did he have? Had 9 wins in a row.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And
Max just beat that record, which was pretty phenomenal.
I'd been kind of sad if I was Seb.
Yeah.
Like it's always a bit sad when your record gets broken.
It is a bit sad. Pretty amazing.
You're like, I have records.
What? I have records. I don't have records. I'm really bad at sport.
I have records. Mine still stand as well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's
my little
good.
high jump records, they still stand.
Go you.
Every time there's like school carnivals come around and like new state and stuff, and I'm like, is my record still there? Mum's like, yes, Amy, your record is still there.
I have records in broken bones. Let's keep it at that one. Anyway, Vettel's last podium was actually in 2021 at Baku. So had a disqualification in Hungary, denying him another podium, which he would have gotten, which was very sad. So that was his last podium in 2021, and he retired in 2022. Wasn't
it? He was just shy of 300 races as well.
Yeah, something like that. So he hadn't even been racing that long.
Yeah.
Which was pretty amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
Yeah, well, that's the rumour, isn't it, at the moment? Then Michael Schumacher. So absolute legend of the F1 sport.
Legacy began in his 8th race in 1992. Before I was born. Before you were born? Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we were both born. Where he finished 3rd for, I can't pronounce it. Benetton in the Mexican Grand Prix.
Yep.
Oh, that's when they had the V10s.
Yeah. Those noisy engines.
They're so nice.
So it was in 2006 that he had like an incredible streak of podium finishes each year. Sorry, not in 2006, up until 2006 when he retired. So just non-stop podiums all the time. And he was holding the record for most podiums in a single season. He achieved that in 2002, I think. But I think Max is now
Max is just
Has
cleaning
he
up
taken that?
everyone's.
Pretty sure he has
It must be.
in a single season. Yeah, got to look into that one.
Yeah.
But he had a brief return in to the F1 in 2010, and he did get one final podium in 2012, and then he retired from the sport again. Yep.
Which still doesn't seem like 2012.
No, it still doesn't seem that long ago as well.
It's just so
I just finished school, so it really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't like this.
But
I don't like it here.
I don't like it
I
here.
don't like it. And last but not least, Lewis Hamilton with 196. No wonder everyone still says
He's the legend
he's
of the sport.
He's
Yeah,
one of the
is.
best.
So Lewis started racing in 2007, Australian Grand Prix. Aussie, oi, oi, oi. That was when we used to be the number one race of the season, as in like the first race of the season.
Yeah.
Now we're not anymore. So it was early on in his career, actually, 2007, so his first year of racing in the US, that he got his first win.
Rookie. Like rookie season and a win. That's incredible.
That's what I'm hoping for Oscar. He's got 6 more races. It's not going to happen. Max is in the way.
I mean, like Max just have a engine failure or get a puncture in a tire. Something little that everyone else seems to get, but you don't.
Yep.
Just something.
So out of his 196 podiums, 103 of them have been victorious.
That's
number one.
Yeah, that is amazing. That just shows how dominant he was.
Yeah. He is a true champion, and it'll be incredible if he gets to 200 this year.
Yeah, I think he'll do it next year.
Yeah, he was making fun of Lando and Max at the Singapore Grand Prix, because they were like, "Oh, you're nearly at 200 podiums, aren't you?" Blah blah. And he's like, "You guys haven't even done 200 races."
Oh my god, yeah, between them.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh,
it just goes to show
Shots
the
fired.
champion effort there.
Yeah.
So these drivers have all left like incredible marks on the F1 world, and just incredible stamina to get to those podiums.
And what I find really interesting now is seeing the new F1 drivers coming through, like with Oscar, and then obviously seeing Liam. I just feel like there is such a good talent pool. Minus Logan. Sorry.
Minus Logan. Yeah, there's always one minus.
But with these guys coming through, it'd be so interesting to see like what happens throughout their career and how they develop and how many podiums they get. Like, yeah, with Oscar, but getting his first podium, like he's very much on track to a similar-ish, like similar to Lewis.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it wasn't a win, but first podium, rookie season. But then hopefully he goes down the Lewis path and not the Lance Stroll path. Lance had a podium in his rookie season, so let's just hope he goes with follows Lewis.
Well, watch this space to see what happens over the next few races before the end of the season, if there's any more podiums, and if Lewis gets his 200th, because that'll be a milestone.
Imagine the celebrations.
Oh, I'll celebrate. I'll do a shoey for him. Out of my disgusting
Love a
shoes.
shoey.
All right.
Swap shoes. Do a.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
All right, we got to go.
Never mind.
Okay, bye.
See you later. Bye.